3 different people doing that, and I became very frustrated, and I said a few things that I'm really sorry. It's not me, it's not who I am, and I don't want to be that way.
That was Steve Elzinga, the owner of Erie Orchards and Cider Mill, who's now being sued this afternoon. This all following what a Muslim Metro Detroit family says was a racist encounter at the orchard. It's a situation that the owner has since apologized for and says was a misunderstanding, but the family is saying that that's not enough. Joining us now to share their side of the story is an attorney representing that family, Abdullah Mughni. Thank you for being here with us this afternoon.
For having me. I appreciate you a lot for bringing a lot of attention to this story and in turn helping our community and any other minority who's been dealing with similar types of discrimination.
Yes, it is never a good thing. Very unfortunate. This video has been getting a lot of reaction from people all over the world. For people who aren't aware of what happened, can you just bring us up to speed on that situation and that unfortunate incident that we're talking about today?
Sure. Just about a week ago, my client, Joe Mahmoud, and his family, he has a wife who wears a hijab, a Muslim headpiece, and he also has 3 daughters, the eldest being 8 years old, the middle being 4 years old, the youngest being 6 months old. They wanted to have a typical Sunday experience together. They wanted to go to the apple orchard, as many do, and show the kids how to have a good time. They went to the orchard and they had originally purchased $70 worth of goods. But the little girls, they wanted to go to the U-Pick station and they sort of wanted to have their own experience in picking the fruits. They went to the door, which allows people to go to that specific garden. And the employee at that gate had told them, listen, there really isn't a lot of things for you to pick up in this area. A lot of the peaches are rotten. And they even posted on their Facebook that they were no longer having peaches available that day. Nonetheless, my client and his daughters wanted to go and have the experience, so the employee said they could go. My client said, am I going to be liable to pay for any of this? Do I have to pay? And the worker said, don't even worry about it. A lot of this stuff is rotted anyways. Even if you find anything, don't worry about it. So my client reasonably understood it as whatever he finds from the peaches, he could just keep. So he took the bag that the employee gave him, drove it back to the front where his wife and daughter, one of his daughters, went into the restroom. While he was waiting there, the owner, Steve Elzinga, walks up to the door, opens up the front door where my client, Joe, was seated, and says, where's the bag? My client, he then goes and grabs the bag from my client's vehicle and starts rummaging through it. He says, you need to pay for this. Then he opens the back door where the 6-month-old baby was sitting, rips open the door, grabs the diaper bag, and starts rummaging through the diaper bag looking for fruits. At this point, my client is appalled. What is going on? Why is this man rummaging through my daughter's diaper bag and my car in general? Steve then walks to the trunk bed and starts looking through the trunk. That's when my client gets out and starts talking to him saying, listen, they told us that we could have the peaches for free. He said, no, you have to pay. So the wife comes back to the car at this point, picks up the bag, takes it inside, where she was told the price was $58 for rotten peaches. Now, they would have paid, no worries about it, but the sign said it was $2.58 a pound.
Sure, and they had already talked to him about it, correct?
Yes, right.
Yeah. So this was obviously not something good just for a business owner, and also just the hate that was let out. Not really what we want to see from any human in general. What is the family hoping to see happen now from here?
So at this point, the family wants Steve Elzinga and every business owner to understand that in this country, if you want to be racist, so be it. But understand the law is not on your side and there will be repercussions for your actions.
Quickly want to ask you too, that owner now saying that these words are not representative of him and not what he wants to be known by. What are your thoughts on that? Because we saw him saying it.
Well, he said it loud and clear, and he doubled down on it when he went in the media again, saying, listen, Muslims steal from me. That's what they do. He looked my client in the eye. He berated him and his family for 45 minutes, threatening police intervention, telling the police were on the way, but they never came. And you can blatantly hear it inside of the video. He says, all Muslims steal. And when my client confronts him and says, that is racist, you are racist, he says, of course I am.
Abdullah, that is unfortunately all the time we have, but we will keep following this story for you. Again, thank you for your time.
Thank you.